by the flash boots and by the away dressing room.
Okay guys, coming down this way. Okay, like I explained earlier guys, for obvious, I hope it's obvious reasons, we can't go in the dressing rooms today. Now, but I will tell you, this is the away dressing room. Well, this is where Tottenham Hotspur will be this afternoon, and this is where their kit is already in there, all laid out, ready for the game this afternoon. Okay, all the equipment that they brought with them, absolutely everything is all in there, ready to go. So the kit men have already been in, they've sorted it all out, and it's good to go. Okay, now I can tell you a little bit about that room in there. It's pretty dull, to say the least. All right, it's pretty boring in there, it's pretty plain. Okay, and that's by design. All right, so what Liverpool provide in there is the minimum that they're required to provide. Okay, so there's somewhere to get changed, you've got toilet facilities in there, there's shower facilities, there's a bit of a treatment area in there as well that the away team can use. Now, the soundproofing in there isn't fantastic, so it's very, very noisy in there. You can hear the crowd, singing, you can hear the crowd chanting. Some managers have complained over the years you can't hear yourself think in there, never mind do a team talk. Okay, so it's not the best place to be, and the away team does spend quite a lot of time in there because they arrive roughly about 2 hours before the game, and the only two areas that they're actually allowed to go is in that room or out onto the pitch, and that's it. Okay, so they do spend a lot of time in there. It's not very comfortable for them. Remember, we're talking about elite athletes, we're talking about millionaires in many respects as well. Okay, and they like it nice and comfortable, but it's not in there. All right, so it's nice and basic, nice and plain, and that's what it's designed to be. Now, if you think that's Liverpool being rather mean, it isn't, because Liverpool get the same treatment when they go away as well. So Liverpool have to take all their own equipment as well. Now, everything that you see in this area on the walls is all designed to play a part in giving Liverpool that little bit of an advantage, that little bit of an edge. Okay, so this graphic that you can see on the wall here is the Kop on the night that Liverpool beat Barcelona in 2019, 4-0. I'm sure you all remember that. And this really is to illustrate to the away team that actually at Anfield, as far as Liverpool are concerned, anything is possible. Liverpool can do anything at Anfield. 3-0 down after the first leg against Barcelona, one of the best teams in the world. They come here, Liverpool need to win 4-0, and they did it. All right, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on as well. I want you to do in this area today only, I want you to have a really good look at this. Because that is the last time you'll ever see that on this wall, hopefully. Okay? Have a good look at it, take a photograph of it if you wish. You won't see it again. Alright.
How quickly will they put that?
They'll do that tonight. It'll be ready for the tour tomorrow. Yeah, have you got it there? Dave's got it up his jumper, you see, all ready to go. Okay, right, this is the tunnel area. Oh no, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you a little bit about the Liverpool dressing room, first of all. So the Liverpool players will come out of those doors over there. Okay, the Liverpool dressing room is that side. And big Virgil van Dijk will lead the team out this afternoon. He'll walk around here, they'll take a turn, and they will line up on this wall here. Okay, big Virgil van Dijk standing at the front, 7'14" Virgil van Dijk is, absolutely massive. He'll walk out that way. Now Liverpool never line up on that side, they always line up this side. Okay, and that's because they want to be at the top end when they go out on the tunnel. but it also intimidates the away team because you've got the whole Liverpool team standing here, you've got the away team standing in the middle here, okay? Looking at big Virgil van Dijk, 7'14", and big Canate standing here, and one player who crouches down at the very back always goes out last. Anybody know who that is? Always goes last? Mo Salah. Always goes out last, and we'll do exactly the same this afternoon. It's just something he likes to do. And if the away team are feeling intimidated by that, they just turn away. And now we can look at that instead. All the trophies that Liverpool have won, all the major trophies Liverpool have won over the years, all up on the wall for them to see. And if that wasn't bad enough, these doors are open. You've got You'll Never Walk Alone booming up the tunnel from 61,000 supporters. You've got to admit, even if you're an away supporter, that your knees are going to be knocking a little bit if you're standing here. They've got to. And that's all by design, to get into the heads of the away team and give Liverpool that extra advantage. The Liverpool dressing room is a lot more luxurious than the away team. The seating in there is a lot more comfortable. They've got areas to store their belongings when they're playing. Everything's a lot more high quality. It is soundproofed in there, nice and quiet, nice and calm, and you can have your team briefings in a nice relaxed atmosphere. There's a big touchscreen TV on the wall, a little bit like Monday Night Football, that the coach can do the briefings. It's got a spa in there with a jacuzzi that seats 10. It's got ice baths in there to aid recovery after a game. It's just absolutely fantastic. They can also adjust the lighting in there to match the lighting conditions in the stadium, so the players' eyes are adjusted before they actually go out and play under the floodlights or in the sunshine. Okay, absolutely brilliant. And all to give Liverpool that little bit of an edge. And if you'd like to come around this way, guys, in this area is the most iconic sign in world football, which is the "This is Anfield" sign. Okay, now some players touch it for luck, some players don't. This is your opportunity to do exactly that. We're going to walk down the tunnel, we're going to go pitch side, and you can touch the "This is Anfield" sign if you choose to do so as we go down. Okay, so you're ready to walk down the tunnel? Yeah. Go pitch side. One final reminder before we walk down the tunnel: we're not going on the pitch, okay? Yes. Please remember that. We're not going on the pitch, just in the dugout area. So if you follow me this way, guys.
Just keep moving around for us, folks. She's up the whole space.
This way, guys. Keep going this way. Keep coming around this way, guys. Right. Okay, everybody, you're now standing in the technical area where our slot will be this afternoon. This area here, and behind you is the Liverpool dugout, of course, with the Liverpool seating for the substitutes and the technical staff as well. The end seat is on a slot seat, and these are leather heated seats. The away team have exactly the same seats over there, except they're not heated. All right. Again, just to give Liverpool that little bit of an advantage. Okay, now the pitch at Anfield is 101 metres long, 68 metres wide. It's one of the shortest pitches in the Premier League, but one of the widest pitches in the Premier League. Okay. As you can see, it looks absolutely spectacular. And when you consider we're coming to the end of the season now, it's looking absolutely brilliant. Now the pitch will be replaced at the end of June after the concert season, so it'll be ripped up, sent away, recycled, and a new pitch will be laid in July, ready for the season to start in late August. Okay. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do now is keep taking your photographs. We're going to walk down, take a nice slow walk down to the cop. We're going to spend a little bit of time on a cop before you go to the museum. So take your pictures as we're moving down. Okay, remember, stick together. You'll never walk alone at Anfield. Keep moving this way, guys. Hey, guys, this way round. Hey, guys, this way. VAR. VAR. Love it or hate it. Okay, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's really good.
Yeah, it's just that tripod there.
That would be PLP, but move it. Yeah. John.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That's way, guys. Just be careful as you move through this area, guys. There's people working here. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Remember 2019? Remember this corner? Trent corner. Corner taken quickly. Hi, Dave. Okay, guys, this way. Okay, guys, have a seat on the top. Go back a little bit if you wish. Okay, come on, guys, have a seat. Okay, everybody. Now you're now sitting in the most famous football stand in the world famous Fine Cop, of course. Now the cop at the top now holds round about 13,000 seated, something like that. But it was originally designed for 27,000 standing. Okay, but I can tell you that in 1977, when Liverpool played Saint Etienne in the quarter-final of the European Cup, now Champions League, it's estimated there were over 33,000 people in this end of the stadium alone, just in here. That's 2.5 people for every single seat that's in here now. So you can imagine, really, really packed. I remember that night I was here. I don't know if Dave was. Dave was here as well. And I remember started watching the game over there. And I finished at the final whistle. I was right over there because of all the pushing and all the shoving and all the swaying. Okay, it was of its time. It was fantastic. But this is a lot more comfortable now. But the atmosphere hasn't really changed all a lot. The atmosphere is still exactly the same at Anfield. Some people call this the nuclear power station of Anfield because this is where the Anfield atmosphere is generated. And if any of you are at the game today, okay, you really need to play your part and be part of getting Liverpool over the line to win the Premier League. And it all starts in here, and then it reverberates around the entire stadium. Okay, so you've got to sing your hearts out this afternoon. I'm sure you will. Okay, now some people say that they are football supporters, they are football spectators, they go to a game and they spectate. Now at Anfield, we like to think that we actually don't spectate when we're at Anfield, we participate. All right, we are involved in the game, the supporters are involved in the game, they are part of what the team's trying to do out there, and it's something I don't think we should ever forget. Bill Shankly always said that the crowd at Anfield was the 12th man. Okay, Liverpool's little bit of an advantage to get over the line, and that's what we need to be. We always need to be that, and we should never forget it. Now, somebody asked before where the name Cop came from. Was it you, sir? Yeah. Okay, so the Spy and Cop is a rather unusual name for a football stand. Does anybody know where it came from? South Africa. Yeah. So it's from South Africa. It's from the Second Boer War in South Africa in 1900, when the British were actually involved in a battle to capture a hill just outside of a town called Ladysmith in South Africa. And to capture that hill would have been a real advantage for the British. And that hill was actually called Spionkop in Afrikaans, which means lookout or spy hill. All right, and like I say, it would have been an advantage to capture it. It was a military disaster for the British, and over 300 British soldiers lost their lives in one day there. And when those that survived came back to Liverpool and started watching football again here at Anfield, many of them were from this area, from the Lancashire Fusiliers, they said that this end of the stadium reminded them of Spionkop in South Africa. So they started calling it locally Spionkop. And that later morphed into Spy and Cop. And in 1928, when the roof went on the Cop, there was a campaign in a local newspaper for Liverpool Football Club to adopt the name Spy and Cop, and that's exactly what they did. Okay, and there's quite a few Spy and Cops around the country. Tranmere Rovers got a Spy and Cop. Preston North End have. Some of the Yorkshire clubs have as well, and so too the West Midlands clubs. And they're all for the same reason, to remember those that died in the Battle of Spionkop in South Africa in 1900. And I cannot think of a better place for you to end the guided part of your tour than here, in the most special of football stands, in the most special of football stadiums, on the most special of football days. Okay. Anybody got any questions?
You got any spare tickets?
I haven't got a ticket myself, so I definitely haven't got a spare ticket. So, any questions, guys? Right, I've got a question for you. Have you enjoyed the tour?
Brilliant.
It's been a special tour today, a match day tour, very, very special. We went to see the boardroom, absolutely fantastic. Privileged to be up there. Right, I also would like to remind you that if you get an opportunity for feedback, either through an email off the club or you want to use TripAdvisor or something like that, you can do that and give us a bit of feedback, because we love to hear how we've done. But if it's positive feedback, my name's Kevin and this is Dave. All right. If it's negative feedback, my name's Gary Neville and this is Phil Neville. All right. Okay. No, but seriously, everybody, it's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege to show you around this amazing football stadium. It's always good to see everybody from all over the world coming to Anfield to celebrate Liverpool Football Club. And on behalf of myself and Dave, thank you very, very much. What we're going to do now, guys, I'm going to take you around to the museum, okay, and I will leave you there. Enjoy the rest of the day. And one final thing before I go. Wherever you live in the world, wherever you travel in the world, as long as you've got a liver bird on your chest, on your shirt, or on a pin badge, or in your purse, on a card, or on the back of your mobile phone like me, just remember you're part of the Liverpool family and you'll never walk alone. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, guys, you'd like to follow me this way?
natural grass.
No, that's natural grass.
It's all natural.
All everything that you can see on the pitch itself, is 90. It's 95% grass, 5% fibre. So it's a hybrid pitch. But everything you can see is grass. So they've got like a fibre underlay, and the grass grows through it just to give it extra stability. But everything you can see is grass. The bit round the edge, that's AstroTurf. Yeah. Okay, guys, follow me this way. Oh yeah, when I used to come here a lot in the 70s, that's exactly what it was like. And of course, that pitch is replaced every year, of course. But then it was there forever. It was the same pitch all the time. Thanks, Dave. Okay, guys, this way.
Green over there, is that for the match tonight?
No, it won't have the match on.
Okay.
No, but it has. Okay.
With the help of Liverpool.
Okay, guys. Enjoy.
They're still 96, but they were a few years there.
97. 97.
They're not going to change that.
They're 7. So yeah, I don't think they've changed it.
No,
So,
they're not going to do that.
I don't know.
No.
They could. You're right. It is 97.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy the game. Enjoy, guys. You're very welcome.
Looks like you're not allowed to use your phones here.
Fortunes of the teams, the players, the managers, what we need to do in the future, looking back in the past, and it was always just right now. It feels like football is always the most important thing.
And football,
Easiest thing about getting considered is get volleyball from the business.